It's a nice day down here at Penrith Football Stadium for the clash today between the Panthers, who are lying 9th on the competition, and they take on the second place West Tigers in front of a good crowd here to complete round 18. Here they come now, the West Tigers, and a very big performance to get where they have so far in the year 2000. Craig Field, the number 7, can be looked upon to take them around the park. Second highest point scorer for the year out on the wing today, Joel Kane. And of course Darren Centre is their captain in number 9. There's their team. It's Sears, Kane, Kevin McGuinness, Carlo Hopewadi in good form, Duckworth, Field, Smith, O'Donnell, O'Neill, Scandalis, Centre, Walker, Mesha, Georgalis, Doyle and Lauder, coached by Wayne Pearce. And the Penrith Panthers side is Jorgensen, Beckett, Woods, Elford, Hicks, Carter, Rodwell, Cross, Adamson, Pulatua. That's Tony. It's Gall, Gower, McNamara, Geyer, Frank Pulatua, Sattler and Hopkins, and coached by Roy Simmons. Steve Clark is the referee. New haircut for Stephen by the look of it. So the West Tigers running from left to right. And up against the Penrith Panthers. Penrith come into this game 9th as of today, with Adamson bringing it back. And they can't finish any lower down the ladder, even if they're beaten by the Tigers this afternoon. This is McNamara. West Tigers, of course, they can slide from number 2 to number 7, depending on other results over this weekend. Gower slammed out. And there's the points table showing you exactly where they both are. Panthers, the home side, on top at number 6. That's before the weekend. They're down to number 9 this afternoon, as I said. Jody Gore, front row partner for Carl McNamara. And Craig Gower with that left knee still heavily taped, as Matthew Rodwell is able to evade a tackle. A tackler who came down on a charge down effort, and then a centre kick with Carter chasing it through, and it's cleaned up by the West Tigers back on their own line. Matt Sears it was, with the problem back there in the face of the oncoming Steve Carter.
He had to use all his pace there, didn't he, Matt Sears? Clever work from Rodwell. Got tackled, was able to pass the ball out to the support player, got a kick in, put pressure on the Tigers as Tyron Smith takes it 11 out from his own line.
Craig Field, a dummy half, just a couple of paces away from there before unloading to O'Donnell. And it's played back and again for Field, and Field puts in a big kick this time. It's going straight to Peter Jorgensen, though. Among the leading try scorers in the NRL is Jorgensen with 9, as is Joel Kane. On the halfway line now, with Hicks for Penrith. No Ryan Girdler, of course, state of origin duties for him. Oh, that was a crunching tackle on Gower. That was a good hit by the number 11, Mark O'Neill from the Tigers. Adamson's head hit the ground hard that time as well. As McNamara goes ahead now to the 30-metre line. Opening seconds of the clash between the battle of the big cats, the Panthers and the Tigers. Or some people would say the battle of the Westerners. This is Beckett now, dancing around on the 20-metre line. Clark's arm goes in the air. 5 gone. Carter tries to start something, puts a kick in. Almost got to regather. And then Matt Sears tackle. Did he have an advantage? And it's with the Panthers now. So from Gower, it's with Rodwell, and Rodwell attacks them inside the 10-metre line. Gower to the short side, Adamson there, also with the left knee heavily taped. Similar problem to the one that Craig Gower encountered. Gower a dummy half. John Cross, a little pass up then for McNamara, back for Cross, out for Rodwell, Rodwell for Carter. Carter with a dummy! Steve Carter will score! Well, he sold them the dummy, and the Tigers stood away. And they provided a passageway for Steve Carter.
And they take full advantage of a good piece of fortune. Matt Sears had a chance to clean up after this kick from Steve Carter. Ball bounced off Carter's hand, and Matt Sears went to pick it up. He was claimed by Carter straight away. I think it's pretty tough against the Tigers, I must admit. I don't think there was any advantage. But then look at the numbers out wide for the Penrith Panthers. Ball back inside, a good offload here. It comes to Steve Carter now. If he frees it there, You can see these are the outside players, and all these three players are really concerned with what's happening out here. Carter threw the dummy. A big man on the inside didn't have the pace to come across and stop Carter. It's been a very good start for the Penrith team. Played good field position early.
20 metres in, 15 back for young Chris Hicks to make it 6-0 early. There's the kick, straight between the uprights. Here's Sears running into traffic and then getting it away for centre. They're 30 metres off the line. Tyron Smith. He's lost the ball. Penalty goes to the West Tigers. Tyron Smith will breathe a sigh of relief here. It was a look of exasperation, and it's turned to relief. I don't know whether it got helped out or not.
That wasn't a deliberate breaking of the football from John Cross.
As your team does battle today, it's a beautiful kick from Cade. 2 points for the West Tigers. 6 points to 2. Gary, that might make you smile just a little bit. 15 for Penrith is Frank Pulatua. 25 metres away from the line. And Mark Geyer, but it's a penalty against the Tigers inside the 10. And big MG wants to go on with it, but Carter grabs the reins of control. And they're going to take the shot. Hicks now from the same mark as he converted the try. 2 more points for the Penrith Panthers. It's 8-2 at the 14th minute. Now Joel Cade.
They're on their game this afternoon, the Panthers. It's almost Brisbane-like the way that they reacted to the Darren Centre mistake. As soon as they got the football, they had 3 or 4 players back behind the person who caught it, so they could attack immediately. That's exactly what they did with Pulatua making a 30-metre charge. Here comes Centre up the middle again. Through a tackle of Pulatua.
Still going. 15 metres into opposition territory before giving it to Hopewadi. Now Sears scurries away from the play the ball area back through centre, then to Field. Field gives it up now. This is O'Donnell. O'Donnell's got one to beat. Support is there. They're over. Justin Doyle has scored. Doyle has scored for the West Tigers.
Well, the Panthers might be on their game, but the Tigers will be very happy with that effort as well, because they were on their own line only moments ago, and Darren Centre was again the man who's got them out of trouble. High stepping out of the tackle of Frank Pulatua. This time he didn't throw a pass that led to a mistake. Hopewadi got a good play of the ball. Just have a look at the run around as they come back this way. You'll see Pulatua, the big man, just not able to cover this. As we freeze it there, Pulatua has come across. This man a little bit slow in coming, and that allows the Tigers to come back up the middle. And it's the second rower who finds the try scorer. O'Donnell, a good ball to Justin Doyle, but really set up from the centre break. They score 6.
So there's another 2 points. So the 20-metre tap gets us back underway as we welcome you back at 8 points all. The Panthers versus the Tigers. Walker. Mesher inside for Smith to go back to the blindside corridor. Walker, 45 metres out from his own line. Well, Peter Sterling, I got the impression watching this game early on that we might have been in for a big afternoon for the Penrith side to score plenty of points. Here's Craig Field looking for the regather. He does that. A bat down. Carlaw gets it away. And Joel Kane's in. Oh, that is magical stuff. That's beautiful stuff. Craig Field. How was that?
Well, that is Craig Field.
Forget my previous question, by the way.
That is genius best. Have a look at this for a regather, and the pass almost in the same motion. Just beautiful stuff. And Carlaw did very well to expect it. And he just put it onto his winger, who scored. We saw, as Phil Gould pointed out, Craig Field earlier putting the little chip over. That time Carter was able to stop it. That's just beautiful stuff. He's actually thrown the football, not even looking at the support player. Inspirational stuff. And that's why the Tigers are sitting second on the ladder.
10 in from touch. On its way, the touch judges like it. No, they don't.
Flags are down. Sterling's laughing at my expense again.
Field with a lovely kick.
And he won.
Gee, that's a good kick. Stephen Clark calling them back. A second ball creeping onto the ground. So, with the siren about to sound, the Tigers, Duckworth, that came off a player who didn't plant the ball. Now Kevin McGuinness takes a shot at goal. And it's there. Was it Kevin McGuinness? Yes, it was. So add a point to the West Tigers total. This was rapid-fire stuff and great thinking. Why not? The bounce came back off the rump of one of the Panthers. Kevin said, OK, I can't think of anything else. So he drop-kicked it over. 13-8 at the break.
Sometimes even great actors don't deliver. But luckily, fast, reliable Foxtel broadband does. In fact, we're now ranked #1 on the Netflix Speed Index. Just call 135 704.
I gotta be free. I've gotta be free. Daring to try to do it or die. I've gotta be me.
Crispy, 100% Aussie chicken and creamy Cajun sauce. It's tangy, sweet, a bit spicy. But why try to describe the Cajun Chicken Deluxe when you can just eat it?
Look out for these 3 signs of yeast infection: severe itching, diarrhea, discoloured coat. Mighty Munch Probiotic Meal Topper can help by adding billions of good bacteria back into their gut. It helps to stop itching, maintain gut health, improve skin infections. With thousands of 5-star reviews and a 90-day money-back guarantee. Shop online today at mightymunch.com.au and get free shipping in Australia.
What a wonderful day. All the luck in the world for me. That's the way I do it. Nothing to it. Wonderful day.
It's great having fast-flowing internet. Just ask the hundreds of thousands of Aussies experiencing the Aussie broadband difference, like Matthew.
The service is fast and reliable, and customer service is the best I've ever experienced with a service provider. I cannot recommend Aussie Broadband highly enough.
Aussie Broadband has award-winning customer service and a 4.5-star rating. So, make the switch and join Australia's most trusted telco today. Aussie Broadband. Bloody good broadband.
Shop at Chemist Warehouse and stop paying too much for big brand fragrances. Get Calvin Klein Eternity for Men 100ml now $34.99. Or Marc Jacobs Daisy Love 30ml just $49.99. Shop in store, online or click and collect from our house to yours.
Now you can make every day taste better with taste.com.au. Try our new meal kits, recipe bases and baking mixes, all inspired by your favourite taste.com.au recipes. Shop the range exclusively at Coles.
We made popcorn!
Woohoo! Wake on TV.
Celebrate 25 years of The Simpsons on Fox 8. Woohoo! With The Simpsons Super Marathon.
This is great television.
Fox 8 is saying farewell to The Simpsons from January 1. So join the party and watch 31 seasons over 31 days. After that, stream all seasons of The Simpsons on Disney+.
Yay! Fizzy water for everyone.
The Simpsons Super Marathon, now showing on Fox 8.
And welcome back to Penrith Football Stadium, together with this very big crowd on hand this afternoon. 13-8 the score, with the Tigers leading the home side. Stephen Clark is the man in charge. Second half now, with the West Tigers leading by 13-8 and 2 tries to 1. And both of their tries could find themselves being analysed over and over again as we look for the tries of the year. A couple of bottlers. Shane Walker now will play the ball out on his own 30-metre line as they go for, I thought they were going for an early kick, but in fact the ball found Tyron Smith, and then it's found Carlaw. Now Joel Kane running down the left touch line, running away from Rodwell, and didn't give it back to Carlaw, and Jorgensen made a most important tackle. Wide now from Duckworth, finding Craig Field.
Now Matt Sears comes into the back line. Kevin McGuinness, the ball knocked down. Picked up then by O'Donnell, and 6 to go.
O'Donnell then, 10 metres away from the line. Field, running in traffic, giving it back for O'Donnell. O'Donnell for Hopewadi. And Hopewadi succumbing in the tackle as that sideline got horribly close. Now centre, taken down by Carter and Gower. Field, Smith, McNamara wrestles him down. Panthers line intact at the moment. They go back for O'Donnell. O'Donnell gets the arms free. Now McGuinness is over. Kevin McGuinness. Well, he finished the first half brilliantly, and he started the second half even better.
As I said earlier, there's a couple of rules for being a decoy runner. First, look like you're going to get it. 2, expect to get it. And 3, if you don't get it, turn around and back up. And that's what Kevin McGuinness did. He went past the play, got himself back in position, picked up the offload from O'Donnell, took advantage of some pretty lethargic defence by the Panthers on the short side as Joel Kane kicks towards the post.
What a kick. What a kick. Further 2 points. McGuinness's try has been converted by Joel Kane. 19 to 8, Andrew.
Well, they are playing with such great confidence. They are playing like the side that is running second in the NRL, which is exactly their position going into today. Kevin McGuinness scores the try. I'll tell you, the happy bloke is Joel Kane booted this one over. It's the injured Tigers centre, Terry Hill, who's with me. Halftime instructions from Wayne Pearce were obviously go on with the job, and they've started perfectly.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, he just wanted ball control and try to get to our kick, and the boys are not making mistakes, so we're looking good.
The game started off a little tough. I mean, the first 10 minutes, it looked like it was going to be Penrith's afternoon.
Yeah, for sure. They've got a lot of big men, and playing at home, they always come out, you know, like a bull out of a gate. Junior said we'd wear them down late in the half, and that's what we've done.
Hold the phone there, Terry. Here's Craig Field. Clean pair of heels. Gets it away. John Hopewadi. Hopewadi's in. Go on, Terry. You can cheer. Treasure.
It's like booting home winners at Wentworth Park for Terry Hill.
Mate, the boys, they're playing fantastic. I mean, have a look at them. Fantastic.
Back to you, boys.
Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Look at him. There he is on camera. I watched him. He was trying to get rid of the microphone. That's when we took it off him, and then he started to ride like George Moore. Good luck to you, Tessie. You've brought them luck. They make the bastard the little halfback. He goes through a gap. Luke O'Donnell starts it. Here comes Craig. And then look at Big Johnny.
Yes, he didn't have the pace to beat Beckett, but Hopewadi had done particularly well. What a game the number 12 is having, Luke O'Donnell. Put the step on Steve Carter. Then I'm not quite sure whether this one works or what it means. But the Penrith players aren't too impressed with the celebrations or the scoreboard now.
I think that's something out of World Championship Wrestling.
I'm still getting over Terry Hill, thinking to himself, I'm supposed to commentate, all I want to do is cheer.
They convert another try. This is a bit of a carve-up at the moment.
Now, Andrew, when you were rudely interrupted or bombarded by us in the box, you hadn't spoken about Penrith.
Yeah, the message was pretty simple from Roy Simmons, but it seems to have fallen on deaf ears. It was just to pick up
the phone
intensity.
again, Andrew, if you don't mind. It's on again. And Kevin McGuinness this time. Not held. Gets it back on the inside. Doyle gets it away from Field. He's over again. Craig Field is in. Third try. West Tigers are going mad. 3 tries in about 7 minutes.
There's one right up the far end. Well, the only concern for Stephen Clark in this try, I think, is the initial pass from John Hopewadi. Cut-out pass to Hopewadi, and again we see McGuinness doubling around, as Phil Gill pointed out. A good player, stay alive. No dramas with that pass at all. That's gone half a metre backward. I thought McGuinness might be able to get around Jorgensen, but the fullback did pretty well to come up with an ankle-tapping tackle. McGuinness straight back to his feet. Craig Field finds one of the other try scorers in Justin Doyle, and he gets a great pass to Craig Field, who hurdles a couple and scores next to the post. That's just great to watch.
In the early part of this try, when the ball went wide to Hopewadi, that was the pass that the Panthers groaned at. Waiting on the decision. We're going to find a 6-pointer here.
It's another try. 2 points.
Just back to what I said earlier, the Tigers will want to hold their heads up here for a little while. They can't let the Panthers get into a roll with their game.
Sattler. You reckon if they give them a smell, they might come back and hurt them?
Oh, I know they can.
Played by Sattler. Now it's Gower. Arm around the head. Nothing malicious about it. And then it comes away from Sattler for Rodwell. Rodwell for Hopkins. Hopkins now out for Elford. Elford steps off that right foot, does it well. Then Hicks goes back inside. Dances around on the 10-metre line. Looks around for support. Frank Pulatua. Frank gets it away for Hopkins. Hopkins away. Here's a try. Elford. Elford scores. The Panthers are over. The Panthers are in.
And they get rewarded for perseverance, keeping the ball alive. Good support play, reminiscent of what has got the Tigers into this winning position. And they can score a lot of points quickly, the Panthers. Stepping back inside, they've got good evasion, the outside men, Elford and Hicks. They combine there. Nice pass back inside to Pulatua. He gets it to Hopkins. And crossing out wide is Elford, his second touch of the movement.
Elford, the try scorer, forms his combination out wide with this man taking the kick, Chris Hicks. It looks good, it's there. A further 2 points to the Panthers. Look at the flags flying. They're coming back. 31-14, 59 gone. Welcome to our viewers in the UK through Sky Sports today and through Sky Sports in New Zealand. We're getting letters from people in the Shaky Isles telling us that they watch our football and thankfully they enjoy it. As Craig Field takes us into the next section of play. Now, which way is this game going to go? Just get that feeling that if they can score the black side and convert, they're going to put some pressure right on West Tigers. Here's David Woods turning it inside. Robbie Beckett. Beckett angles back in across the park. Gets rid of a tackler. Doyle it was. Now it's gone across for Sattler. Not held. Sattler taken down 15 metres out from the line. That was Lauder, not Doyle, by the way, that missed the tackle. Now it's Carter, gets it away. Sattler pushes it. Very, very wide. Hopkins steps. Hopkins pulled down 2 metres from the line. Now Frank Pulatua goes for it himself, and he's held up. Gower waiting on the fourth. And he goes himself, he's over. Gower's over. Puts it down behind the uprights. He got a big decoy from Jorgo. Jorgensen was flying, but he was on automatic pilot, and Gower put it over the line.
Yeah, the Panthers, they don't believe they're out of this game. David Woods, ball back inside to Robbie Beckett. If Lauder hadn't have got a touch there on Beckett, I think he might have even scored himself. Mark Guy did very well to be there. And then a couple of rucks later, after this tackle on Penrith players, we see Craig Gower throw the dummy. Few of the Tigers believing there was a shepherd involved.
At the other end of the park, there's the conversion, successful. Sattler, now Gould. Got a pass out. Penrith attacking, that is Lee Hopkins. 5 out from the line. David Woods. Carl McNamara.
Still got numbers to the right here if they can just get outside the defence. Rodwell gets under one.
Now it's Tony Pulatua. They're in again. They're over again. Tony Pulatua. Kick to come. 31-24.
And we are in for some sort of finish here in the last 15 minutes. Rodwell takes them on, ducks under the tackle, somehow manages to get a pass around the back, and then there are 3 players up against one, and it's big Pulatua who takes Kane over the line. It wasn't a winning mentality.
He's got this.
Yes.
He's got it. He's got it. Yes, the flags are up. So is the crowd. 67 minutes gone. 31-26. The Tigers hanging on.
Okay, so Gower plays it McNamara takes it ahead. Andrew, a comment from the sideline.
Yeah, if you want to get a gauge, just have a look at the two benches. The Panthers, we saw Ryan Girdler. He's up on his toes. The Tigers bench, they've gone all quiet. It was high fives about 15 minutes ago.
So Jody Gall plays the ball. They're inside the 20-metre line. Now it's away from Rodwell. Rodwell finding Sattler. Sattler finding Beckett. Beckett not held. Takes it to the 10-metre line. Gamble. And now Rodwell. Rodwell away for Cross. Cross on for Pulatua. Pulatua. He's over again. Tony Pulatua. He's over again. Try. Another try.
Well, I can't remember the last time I saw a game like this. They are falling apart, the Tigers. Running at will, the Panthers now. As we come wide, we freeze it there. You can see that they just had so many players there. Joel Kane decided to stay out with two other Penrith players.
21 out, 2 in from touch. It's coming around, he's going to get it! He's going to get it! He's got it! He's got it! 32-31! 33 metres out from their own line still. As the ball comes across from Doyle, through it goes from Smith. It's out to Carlaw. Carlaw's got Kane coming up. Oh, Elford! Elford waited for him and got him. They play on, they go back to the centre. Duckworth kicks, Sears is after it. Jorgensen will take the tackle. Jorgensen put away, 7 metres out from his own line.
Beautifully read by Elford. Absolutely trusted his man on the outside to take the ball run at Carlaw, and he sweated on that Tiger coming back on the inside. Watch Elford. He chases, he changed his course and smashes Joel Kane with an absolutely ripper tackle.
Well, this is the last tackle, and they haven't gone too far in this set of 6, and Carter will be under some sort of pressure. Here is a chance for the Tigers if Hopewadi can get the football as he does.
So John Hopewadi comes back. Hopkins waits for him high, and underneath him is David Woods. There's 1.5 minutes to go. 1.5 to go in the game. And it's the Tigers down by a point. 32-31. Tyron Smith now taken down by 3 Panthers. Pulatua, Frank and Hopkins. Now they go across. And this is Doyle. Doyle for Craig Field. Field gets it away. It's off the ankles there of Hopewadi. It's play on, says Clark. 31 away from the Panthers line. Centre doing that, centering the play.
Well, the last tackle now, do they put the big bomb up? This is it. This could be the game here. No, the field goal from Field. He'll go for a draw.
Gets it away. Scandalis floats it out and hopes for somebody. Kevin McGuinness gives it back. Matt Sears puts a kick in. It hasn't got the direction, and it's taken down by Chris Hicks. Hicks comes back, and the Panthers are back with it. 10 metres away from their own line.
Now the Panthers fans can race to their feet now. 35 seconds. They'll count down the tackles. We'll get a penalty to the Panthers. It's all over. It's all over. A penalty for stripping, about number 5 in the second half. The Tigers desperate to get the ball back.
Jerry Mesh is putting one finger up saying there was only one tackler. I think there were 4.
Well, I've seen some amazing games of rugby league. That this must take the cake. This is Scott Sattler. Almost called him John. Sattler will play the ball. No, he won't. He doesn't have to play the ball. It is over. It is a Houdini performance. They have gotten out of jail. 31-8 down. They've won 32-31.